Hi guys, it's Carol. How are ya? I am doing really good. I went and got my COVID shot today. When I first heard about the vaccination, I was not going to get it until it had been really proven to not cause side effects or something. I thought I'd wait about 2 years. But I have problems with my lungs anyway. So I decided that I did want to get the COVID shot. In the town where I live, the city has given out over 100,000 shots already. People from other states have come here to get them. And now there are numerous locations around town where you can make an appointment and go get your shot. If you get the shot from the city, it's a big setup at the Civic Center and you have to go stand in line and wait. I've heard that it's not a horribly long wait, but still you do have to wait a little bit. I scheduled an appointment with a pharmacy and a grocery store here. I bet it didn't take 10 minutes. And I barely felt it. I mean, that must have been the skinniest needle because, I could tell she did it, but barely. I mean, seriously, barely. And my arm doesn't hurt a bit, not at all. I have no bruising. I get stuck a lot. When you donate blood, they stick a big needle in your arm. I have to have blood work fairly frequently, and you get a stick that hurts. This shot was nothing. Didn't hurt, didn't make my arm sore. In fact, setting up my tripod just now, I pinched my finger and I've got a blood blister. That hurt like 1,000 times more than getting the shot. So anyway, I'm happy. I go back on the 20th to get my second shot, 20th of April, and I'll be good. Casey has decided she does not want to take a shot, and that's okay. Everybody has to make their own decision. I'm going to stick another little film on here. Yesterday, or Saturday, my grandkids were helping me put up a fence around my patio. My ex-husband was kind enough to loan Casey his air compressor and a staple gun, and we stapled it to the posts. That's how some other people here have done. The apartment complex has allowed at least 3 people besides me to put up these little fences. Anyway, I am so tickled because I can get out there, sit on my swing. We haven't put it together yet. I've been waiting for the fence because I was afraid somebody would steal it off my patio. It's just open, and I'm not comfortable with that. So once we get the fence finished, we will build the swing, although my grandson has said, please don't build it until he's here again. So we'll have to wait until he comes next time. But anyway, I'll be so happy to be able to get outside and sit on my swing and get fresh air and sunshine, and the dogs will love it. I'll plant flowers out there so my patio will look pretty, and I promise it won't be ugly. Well, it's not beautiful, but with the flowers and everything, I'll make the best of it. But anyway, I'll stick that clip on here. Today I went to, after my shot, we went by Home Depot and I had ordered 4 pieces of rebar, 3-foot pieces, to use as stakes to help stabilize it. And we did the curbside pickup. I love that service. We weren't there, but a minute or two, here they came out with my rebar post. We were good to go. Then I went to Kohl's, which is next door to Home Depot where we live, because I had some Kohl's cash. And this was my anniversary of getting a Kohl's card, and so they gave me a gift, some more Kohl's cash, and I had something else. Oh, and then I had 30% off. So I bought shoes. Now you're going to think, for a poor person, this was the stupidest thing. But, I had certain things I wanted to spend my stimulus money on. Shoes is one of them. This is my new one. The shoes I have been wearing, one of them didn't even have this insole thing in it. It's been gone about a year. They were well worn out shoes. This time, I'm embarrassed to even tell you this. I bought 3 pair of shoes. I bought this one. I bought a gray one. And I forgot what the other one looks like. Seems like it's black with turquoise or something. And let me tell you why I did it. My granddaughter said, "Why did you buy 3 pairs of shoes?" I've never had 3 pairs of athletic shoes at one time, ever in my life before. But I've always tried to have 2 of the type of shoes I'm wearing every day, like when I worked and stuff, because I was told that if you have 2 pairs of shoes and you wear one day and the other pair the next day and alternate it like that, everything needs a day of rest. And 2 pairs of shoes, if you do that, will last as long as 3 pairs if you only wore them 1 pair at a time until they wore out and started with the next one. So these shoes ought to last the rest of my life because I wear shoes for a long time. And at home I don't wear shoes, so shoes last me a long time. I have no idea when I bought those other shoes that I just threw away a long time ago. But anyway, I told my granddaughter, well, I got that stimulus check. Extra money is not going to fall out of the sky ever again, probably, And so I wanted to get shoes. I'll alternate wearing them so they last as long as possible. And because I bought those, I got Kohl's Cash. So I used my Kohl's Cash. After we left Home Depot, went to Kohl's and did another curbside type pickup. And, I broke all my bowls not too long ago when the shelf fell. I got bowls. No, don't bark. They cost me 37 cents for this set because of the Kohl's Cash and the gift and stuff I had and the 30% off. There are 3 different sizes, so that will fix me up for bowls. So I'm tickled to death. And they came with lids. That's important to me. So I was tickled to death to get that for sure. What else? Not much going on here today. I'm just so excited to get my patio done. I need to be outside. I just love to be out in the fresh air and the sunshine. So I'm thrilled to death to do that. But I'm not happy sitting out just in the open without... I know it's ridiculous. It's a simple wire fence keeping somebody from getting in to me, but it makes me feel better. And I'm thinking about buying one of those dog stakes that's kind of curled, and you put it down in the ground, and you could attach a dog to it with a long leash. I'm not going to do that, but I'm thinking of getting one of those and putting it in the ground and then attaching the swing to it with a small chain or something so that somebody doesn't steal it. I have never had anything stolen here at this apartment complex, but the crime in our city is horrible. And I just haven't had any problems. I don't know anybody else who has, except my neighbor down the way. Somebody stole her great big pot of flowers, but nothing serious. But still, that'll make me feel better if I've got it secured to a post in the ground. So I'm thinking about doing that. And I have to tell you about this one car I had. I used to live in a trailer house in a not so good part of town, but it wasn't really bad. It wasn't the worst part of town. But anyway, I had this old Ford Escort. I mean, it was an old one. And I had just had a driveway to park in, didn't have a garage. And so I parked it out there every night. And this was back when I worked. One time somebody broke into it, and I knew because the stuff in the glove box was scattered everywhere. Okay, fine, put that all back in. And then about 2 weeks later, evidently they came back and they couldn't find anything to steal. So they stole the dome light, not just the light bulb, the whole thing, the whole dome light apparatus. I think I'm the only person that's ever had their dome light stolen. There was something else I was going to tell you now. I can't think of it, but oh well. Anyway, that's what's up with me. Got my shot. Piece of cake. Didn't hurt at all. And I guess that's about it for tonight. I know I was going to tell you something else, but it's gone right out of my mind. But I'll write it down when I think of it. I'll see you another day. Bye-bye. Oh, I was going to say, I'm over 900 subs. Never in my wildest dreams, ever, did I think I would have 900 subs. Honestly, I thought I might have 20. And my daughter Casey, that you see all the time, that lives here in the same apartment complex, when I got about, I don't remember, 40 maybe, she said, I just don't see the appeal. I wasn't insulted that she said that, because I think I'm pretty boring too. I watch Sensible Living with Money Mom, and on her Patreon channel, she said, do you think I'm boring? And I thought, no, but I think I'm really boring. I don't get to travel. I don't get to go out and go to plays or go do things or go to the movies. I don't get to do any of that. I don't go out and eat in a restaurant. There are so many places I would love to go and film for you guys to show you things in the Texas Panhandle, and someday I will, but right now I don't have the ability to do that. But anyway, I think my life is pretty boring. But I don't have, I'm low income. I have very little furniture. I have very few possessions, but I'm happy with that. I don't need a lot of things. So I think most people would think I live a really boring life because I'm home almost all the time. But in the things that matter, I am a rich woman. I have such a good time with my kids and grandkids. I am just very content with my life. Okay. I don't know where, I was going to say, I don't know where that was going, but it's the 900 subs. Welcome, new subs. Thank you for staying with me, all my older subs. Not old in age, my previously subbed people. Thank all of you guys for being here. I tell you, this is so much fun. I love to read your comments. Tell me what you're doing. Leave me a comment. Just say hi, if nothing else. All right, guys. I appreciate you. See you later. Bye-bye. Here comes the little clips about my fence. Good morning, guys. This may be wobbly because obviously I've got Molly in my lap. We are trying to put up a fence around my patio because people let their dogs come right up to my patio door. Kids come up to my patio door. And besides, I want to be able to get out here and sit on my swing and let the dogs out here. Several people here at the complex have the same fencing up. It's a dog play yard. We just stretched it out straight instead of in a, rectangle or something. And we're going to try to staple it to the wood. That's how the lady a couple of doors down did. She had a staple gun. And I will probably buy a couple of roses to grow in pots and put right in front of it or something, so it'll look nice. So that's what we're trying to do today, so the dogs and I can come sit on our patio. All right, talk to you later.
Little one right here.
Casey and my grandkids are helping me put up a fence on my patio.
One of the crates.
So the dogs can come out without running away, and other dogs can't come up and get them.
But
I promise it won't look ghetto. We'll do it nice.